Yo, what is good, y'all? G2PO Grayson here, and I got some Kage tech for you guys today. Now, this tech might be kind of wonky, and I'm gonna break it down as best as I can for you guys. I hope this video comes out pretty well, so let's get right to it. Now, this technique I've gone for plenty of times in my highlight videos. You guys have probably seen it. This technique is actually not new on the channel. I did this about a year ago, but I never really went fully in depth on it, so I'm gonna try to do that now. Just take a look. What you just saw was a Meaty Air EX Tatsu that left me +3. Now, this being +3, look what you can do next. You also will be happy to know that this is a universal thing. This works on every single character in the game. And actually, certain characters actually have different properties that actually makes it even more useful. However, this only works if your opponent back rolls in the corner. However, there is another setup that you can go for if your opponent has a habit of just neutral getting right away. Although it may not work on the entire cast, can still be useful in certain matchups. So with this setup, you saw I am now +2. Not only did I cross up, I stayed on the same side. The beautiful thing about this setup is even if you can't combo off of it, you're still plus on hit, so you can keep applying the pressure. As I'm going to show you right here, is every version of the red fireball works here, as long as you end with a medium shoryu. This is if you know your opponent just has this habit of constantly neutral get-upping, so if you want to go for the cross-up, you can. Now there are a couple of weird properties you can get from different characters, and I'm going to kind of show a few characters that do get weird properties. It's not a lot, but some of them are very cool and can be very scary in the long run. Now, one of the characters that has just a weird property with this setup is Colleen. Colleen makes this setup look extremely broken if, let's say, it constantly meatied. Why? Because not only does she get the same side to happen, you also can combo from it, which is ridiculous. So you can get your corner extensions and get your Oki, which is so sick. So another character that has a pretty weird property is Alex. So this is what the medium shoryu one. The medium shoryu one is supposed to keep you on the same side. However, for some reason, Alex's doesn't do that. It actually makes you cross up, and it's only +2 on hit. So you can't even combo from it. So do this at your own risk. This is very scary. So there is a little bit of counterplay with this. Even if you're waking up with down back, there is a few frames of you standing. That's how the Meaty actually hits. However, if your opponent crouching lights right away, it will completely make your Tatsu whiff. So be mindful how you go about using this technique. So that is all I have for you guys today when it comes to the technique with Kage. Let me know how you guys feel. Go for it in your matches, man. Leave it in the comment section down below. It can be a fairly inconsistent technique, but I think it's fucking cool when you go for it and it works out. It just shows how Kage is that true execution glass cannon character, which is so funny to say. I hope you guys enjoyed. I wanted to say this just a little bit. DTN was an amazing experience. I got to meet a lot of good players, got to really grind, and that's part of the reason why I kind of took a break from the game, was because the conditions that we were playing in and DTN were so good, and it was pretty much the future of the FGC, what Arturo wants to do for the fighting community, which is PC gaming. So funny how that is like the norm for every other community, but now we're getting on that wave. So I'm really happy that, you know, the future is looking bright when it comes to fighting games competitively, and you might see me there. You guys definitely know I'm gonna be there for Street Fighter 6, and I'm gonna do as much as I can with this edgy Ryu to the end of this game's life. Sorry for that long break that I had, but that's pretty much why I took a long break. However, we in there. You already know. Like, comment, and subscribe if you like more edgy shit. And we in there, y'all. Have a good one.